Hello and welcome. What you're about to see is a more or less unedited, uncensored, and unrehearsed interview. My name is Lawrence CARPETBURNER, and my cigarette is a pulp cigarette. A cigarette you never smoke, you merely hold. The time is just minutes ago. The city is New York, and tonight I put my elbows on the table to ask penetrating questions of one of the world's most beguiling characters. Today we meet Captain Tom Bristol, who claims that he, and not the captain that I interviewed a few weeks ago, is the genuine, authentic, and only Captain Tom Bristol. Sir, welcome to the show. Now, our regular viewers will observe that you look nothing like the Tom Bristol that was on the program a few weeks ago. He was
an imposter, and one whose manners I eagerly intend to correct.
Harsh words, Mr. Bristol. Well, let me put it to you as I put it to him. Are you now, or have you ever been, a pirate?
Pray, what did he tell you?
Well, if memory serves, he was rather vague about the whole thing. In my opinion, he dodged my most penetrating questions and put up a sort of...
Then let me clarify this once and for all. There is only one Bristol, and that is I. Is it piracy to engage in warfare with a nation like Spain, whose hands are bloodier than those of any Englishman? Call them pirates that engage in robbery, murder, and rapine. Call Bristol a pirate and you miss the point entirely.
Now, just going to look up the word rapine. Not totally clear on that. When the other Bristol said the word beguiling, and I, to this day, don't have a full grasp.
Did he tell you, this counterfeit Bristol, about who betrayed me and why?
If you just give me a moment.
A pirate to one country may be a hero to his own. While I claim no heroism, for my part, I have at least maintained my honor and that of my country and my lady.
Ah, here it is. Rapier. A light sword.
And here's an illustration. But the word I used was rapine, the act of plundering.
I'd forgotten the question.
If you were on my crew, Mr. Carpetbagger, whatever. If you were on my crew, you'd feel the cat-o'-nine in short order. What the devil is that you're holding? It looks like the linstocks we used to light the cannons with.
It's a pulp cigarette, the one you merely hold. That's funny. The other Captain Bristol made the same observation.
Well, a broken clock is right at least twice a day. So, any more questions?
No, I think that about covers it. Well, I'm just a puddle of relief to tell you that that's all we have time for today. Is he, or isn't he? The only way you'll know for sure is to pick up your own copy of Under the Black Ensign by L. Ron Hubbard, newly published in paperback and audiobook form from Galaxy Press, available wherever books are sold. Get into the action at goldenagestories.com. I'm Lawrence CARPETBURNER, and I'll see you again when next I put elbows on the table. You can keep that if you like.
Oh, thanks very much.
Have dozens of them.
Would you like a sword?
Really?
Yeah, I've got a spare one out the back.
My own sword?
Yeah.
I was never allowed to have a sword as a boy. I was never allowed to have a butter knife.
Really? You poor boy.